what's up? Welcome back to That So Portia. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You already know I'm back with another review of Growing Up Hip Hop LA Edition, Season 5, Episode 18. And y'all, when I say Episode 18 was good, it was a good one. I feel like this is definitely one of the best episodes of the season. The drama, the messiness, it was all there. The cast, they really brought it, Episode 18. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Definitely thumbs up this video, share it, and leave some comments below and weigh in on the episode as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So Episode 18, we pick back up at Lil Twist pajama party. We pick back up with Brianna and Egypt. They're actually face to face with each other, ready to go toe to toe, heads up with one another. The other cast members, they're looking from afar. We see Sam, like in his eyes, it looks like he's saying, Trapper, get on Trapper. We see Sam, he's pretty much praying for this moment. And we hear Brianna say something like, baby, get my rings, or here my rings go, baby. And next thing you know, I think Egypt punches her, but WETV, they blurred out the punch, they cut it out. So it's like, WETV, come on, I know you did not do us like that. They played us. For months, we have been anticipating this moment. We have been ready to see it for months, for several episodes now. And it's like, y'all gonna really do us like that? I need WeTV to release the raw, uncut footage of that punch. We need it. And so then, after they separate the two, we see Brianna, she's trying to get through security. She really wants to get to Egypt. She's telling Egypt, come on, come here right now. And we know Brianna's hype. She's mad because she didn't even get a chance to pinch Egypt, scratch her. She didn't get no hits in. And what I'm thinking, it seems as if like Egypt punched her and maybe knocked her off her footing a little bit, like made her stumble, but not hit the ground, because I don't understand why Egypt, her top knot bun was still on her head. Egypt, her clothes did not look ruffled. I don't understand. So that lets me know Brianna didn't even have quick reflexes. She's really not about that life, because her and Egypt were very close to each other with their arms length of each other. They were in reach of each other. For if Egypt hit her, she should have been able to snatch her real quick. She should have been able to get a little hit in, maybe windmill, something. But Brianna, clearly she did not get a hit back in off Egypt. Some people, as well as Brianna, are painting this picture that Egypt snuck her. I don't care. Brianna definitely initiated the fight. She instigated it. Brianna should have never got up. She got up first. She stood up as if she was a big bad wolf, as if she was ready to do something. So it's like, if you knew you were not going to hit her first, if you knew you were never going to try to hit her because of what production so-called told you beforehand, why did you even get up? You should have stayed seated. You should have sat down, should have never got up, because anyone knows if you're having a heated argument with someone and then they pretty much stand up like, what's up? Those are fighting words. Those are fighting moves and actions. Like, you really want to fight. So if you're standing up acting like it's go time, I'm not about to sit right here and let you get undressed. Any real fighter is going to fight with whatever they got on. Any person with common sense, you're not going to allow someone to take off a whole bunch of items and allow them to get one up on you, because then they may tell you a new asshole or something. So I don't feel sorry for Brianna whatsoever. She has bullied so many people on the show, has been into so much drama. That punch was for people like Christiana, Angela, Vanessa, Lil Eazy-E, and his wife, hell, even Pepper. That punch was for a lot of people. She finally got what she deserved. She had it coming. It was long overdue. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for her. So you guys let me know, do you feel like Egypt snuck Brianna? Do you feel sorry for her? Because I personally do not. And also too, Brianna's girlfriend was right there. Like, did she not try to jump in? Did she not try to help? Because if so, Brianna should have broke up with her and left her at the party, because you gonna sit right here and watch another girl punch me in my face and not do nothing? Yeah. That is not a match made in heaven, okay? We see Boogie and Twist, they go attend to Brianna and try to calm her down and see what's up with her. And throughout this time, we see Sam. Sam is getting hype. He's bouncing around like, yeah, Triple got her. I told y'all my girl was a pit bull. Y'all was sleeping on her. And JoJo, he's telling him like, calm down, let the ladies handle that. Don't get in the mix of it. Leave that drama alone, Sam. You be bigger than this. And in a confessional production, they're asking Sam. So when JoJo told you Sam, he was like, JoJo ain't tell me nothing. JoJo ain't say nothing to me. Don't try me. And it's like, Sam, we saw JoJo told you to calm down. And it's like, Sam, I don't feel like production was trying to make it seem like JoJo punked Sam or something in that particular scene. But Sam, that's how he took it. JoJo was just telling him to calm down. He was trying to be a voice of reason during this time. And then Lil Twist, he eventually joins the group back, and Sam, he's still hyped, still excited that his girl swung on Brianna. And Lil Twist, he's telling him, like, you know, you're doing girl stuff right now. Let the ladies handle that. The women, stay out of their drama. Keep it cute, because I know you're gonna ride for your girl, but Brianna is my sis, so I'm gonna stand by her side too. So, you know, if you're trying to get hyped with her, then what's up? It is what it is. But like, calm down and leave it alone. And we already know Sam, he kind of has an issue with Lil Twist, because word got back to him that Lil Twist was saying some things earlier this season about him kind of being like a user and trying to take over Egypt's show. And Sam, he already had like in his mind that he was gonna confront Lil Twist about this. So he's like, you know, they're exchanging words, and y'all, this is the most serious we've ever seen Lil Twist. In this moment, Lil Twist was really with it. You know, he was putting Sam in his place. Like, it was like Sam was up here, Lil Twist was down here with the height difference. But, you know, Lil Twist, he definitely stood on his own too, and he didn't even get all hype with him. He just let him know, like, he meant business. Like, he was pretty much letting Sam know, whatever you think you own, I'm really with. And Sam, he pretty much told Twist, like, you know, we'll see what's up after this. So Lil Twist, he's like, we ain't gotta wait till after the show is done. We don't gotta wait till the crew leave and film and stop. If you want to get to it, we can get to it right now. What's up? Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, what you gonna do? And Sam, eventually he backs down, because I feel like he probably came to his senses that this is Lil Twist party. Majority of people on the show do not like me. I really don't have no one here to back me up. Twist friends out here, I would more than likely get rag, tag, drag throughout this party if I was to truly try to swing on Lil Twist in this moment. So that was the opening scene with the closing of Lil Twist pajama party, with Brianna finally getting punched in her face. Y'all, I probably seem so petty and so childish for like rejoicing at this moment, but she deserved it. Don't feel sorry for her. And then after the party, we see a scene with Bow Wow and Angela. They're meeting up to talk about the merch for the upcoming Millennium Tour that Bow Wow is on. And in a confessional, production asks Angela, so what do you think about the Egypt and Brianna fight? Angela, I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing about that. And it's like, Angela is so scary. I understand, like, some people try to say, like, I'm above drama, but we see Angela and her siblings, they're not necessarily above drama, but they've been scared of Brianna so long. Like, Egypt has already proved, like, Brianna is not tough. Like, don't let the gold grill at the bottom, like, don't let the bottom fronts fool you. Brianna is all bark and no bite. So I'm like, Angela, like, why are you being so scary right now? But, and then we move over to another scene. We're at Brianna's place, and she FaceTimes TT, and TT, she's talking about how she's preparing for motherhood and how her baby bump is growing. And Brianna breaks the news to TT that Egypt punched her. TT, she's shocked, like, Egypt of all people hit you. So TT is shocked because Egypt has never gotten in a fight, and she just can't believe, like, it has gotten that far. And also too, Egypt's punch was definitely for TT too, because I recall Brianna being hostile towards TT in another season, so that punch was for everybody. And in this scene, we also see Boogie. He comes over to Brianna's spot, and he asks Brianna, like, how can things get better? Like, will you and Egypt ever reconnect and reunite? And Brianna pretty much says the only way that her and Egypt can make things right, Egypt would have to break up with Sam, and Egypt would have to apologize for what she did. And one, Brianna is kind of like on this victim tour, this victim parade. And it's like, girl, you are not a victim. You talk the talk, be able to walk the walk. And also too, it's like, I understand we, as a whole, pretty much, nobody really cares for Sam. No one really feels like Egypt should be with him. I get it. But at this point, it's like, let's move on. But also, too, who are you, Brianna, to say she has to break up with her man in order for y'all to have a friendship? Like, she's supposed to be single and lonely, or single and by herself just to make things right with you? Bye, Brianna. Get out my face, girl. Get out my face. And then we move over to another scene with Master P and Lil Romeo. They're in the studio meeting up, and I don't know if anyone else peeped this, but on top of the counter in the studio, it was a sneaker. I think it was the Manjati sneaker that Master P owns. I'm like, Master P, he gonna do a shameless plug. He don't care. He just got a sneaker sitting bam, right on the countertop in the middle of the studio. He's gonna get his coin, his free promo, baby. He don't care, product placement 24/7. But in this particular scene, Romeo and Master P, they talk about setting up a business meeting with the rest of the cast, and they talk about how they're gonna get Lil Eazy-E to come over so he could relay the message that Romeo wants to meet, because Romeo's like, well, I sent out an email, or none of the cast is really gonna respond to me. Lil Eazy-E, he's the only one that still talks to me. And some people on social media were a little confused about Romeo and Master P. They kept saying business meeting, but the way I interpret it is that Romeo and Master P, they looked at growing up hip hop as a job and everyone else as like their co-workers. So in their mind, you know, it's a lot of drama, it's a lot of tension. So what they wanted to do was get the cast to come together, everybody talk out their differences, or see how they can move forward and be cordial during filming. Like, how can they get past this so everybody can get their check, so everybody can stay on the show. That's what I took from them saying business meeting, because in their mind, this show is a business, it's a check, it's a payday for everybody. So they really wanted to do a business meeting with, you know, their co-workers to see how they can fix things and, you know, tone down the drama on the show and make things right. And then we see a quick scene of Pepper at her promo shoot for Salt and Pepper. In this particular scene, Pepper's assistant, she shows her the video of Brianna on social media talking about the whole punch, about Egypt punching her in the face. And Pepper, she's shocked. She's like, what is going on? This is her first time learning about this. So she FaceTimes Egypt and let her know, me, you, and Sam, we gotta meet ASAP. We gotta clear this up and make things right. And then we flip back over to the studio scene with Master P and Romeo, and this time Lil Eazy-E, he arrives at the studio. And in this particular scene, Master P, he's asking Lil Eazy-E, like, what's up with the jokes? Like, why is everybody trying to joke on Romeo with the ICDC thing? That was something positive. Should he have been out on the corner selling drugs? Like, why do we, especially as black people, kind of want to make it seem like what he did was so uncool and lame? And Master P, you know, he did a lot of talking in this scene, and he definitely said some sideways and very suspect things. One of those things being, Master P, he said something along the lines of, you know, Angela, her kid's father, he passed away. Rome could have took advantage of her, but he didn't. And so Romeo and Lil Eazy-E, they're looking like, like what? That came off very sideways. And another sideways comment Master P made, he was like, if Angela posts another kind of like revealing or sexy picture, he gonna slide in her DMs. Master P was on 10 this whole scene. The comments were very suspect. A lot of people on social media were upset with what he said, and I don't blame them, because it was like, ooh, like, you going too far, person, big person, what is going on here? And I was talking to somebody off camera, and they were saying like, maybe Master P meant, you know, Romeo told Angela whatever she needs after her kid's father was killed. He was pretty much saying, I will be there if you need anything, just let me know. And maybe Master P was saying, rather than Romeo trying to be all up in Angela's space when she's vulnerable and grieving and trying to make a move on her and, you know, try to pursue her and get a relationship with her, he let her grieve in peace. He let her you know, heal. He fell back so she could heal in peace, and he didn't try to pursue her. So maybe that's what Master P was hinting at, but we don't know, because Master P didn't come out and clear things up. And also in this particular scene, Master P, he's like, you know, Lil Eazy-E, why are people mad about him unfollowing them on social media? Like, it's social media, it's an unfollow. Like, we trying to get money. Like, is it that deep, that's childish, that's petty, that's girly stuff? And Romeo, he's telling Lil Eazy-E, like, you know, when have I ever been in drama? When have you ever known me throughout my entire career to beef with someone or to have issues? I don't smoke, I don't mess up, I can't relate to the cast members. And some people are like, ooh, like, some people during this particular moment, people felt as if Romeo, he was making it seem as if he was better than the other cast members. And you could definitely take it that way, but honestly, I wasn't mad at him, because there has definitely been people on this cast that have been shading him in his career. And if we want to be honest, outside of growing up hip hop, the people making the most moves and the people that we see and hear from the most outside of filming this show, would be Romeo, Angela, and Vanessa. Everybody else, we pretty much see or hear from them when Growing Up Hip Hop is on air. So let's be real here. And I was kind of finally glad he clapped back and popped off a little bit, because it's people playing with him. Like people like Lil Twist and JoJo, they've been taking constant jabs and little jokes or whatever at Romeo. And I'm actually going to insert some tweets that Lil Twist made around the episode, as well as a few days after the episode aired. And so we see Lil Twist, you know, he kind of won't smoke. He's, you know, still talking his talk and saying what he got to say. And so, you know, things clearly are still a little tense, and the cast definitely didn't make up. And Romeo, you know, some people feel like he's overreacting, but in my mind, how I look at it is like this. When Romeo unfollowed the cast earlier this season, people were like, some of the cast members were like, well, Romeo didn't talk to us anyway. This has been something that's like he's always done. Like outside of the show, we don't hear or see from Rome. So it's like, if he has been doing that, y'all knew that y'all weren't like this. Y'all weren't butt buddies. So it should have been no reason for them to be upset or to act like it was really an issue. But we've never really seen Romeo come on camera and truly bash his castmates. He said some sideways things about Angela, but people like Lil Twist, he never really like shaded him and threw him under the bus type of thing. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments down below, but from my memory, Romeo has never really like shaded anyone and their moves and what they were doing, but we see the other cast members doing that. So how I look at it and how I kind of interpret it was like, you may feel like Romeo is overreacting, but put yourself in his shoes. Someone you may feel like you're cordial with, there's no real beef, there's no animosity. Someone like Lil Twist, you run back the, like you're cool with this person, you all right with this person, you run back the film and see that this person is cracking jokes on you, like you're the center of their jokes, and it's like, well, what's up? Like you got a problem with me? Like let's be real, let's call a spade a spade. Plenty of y'all would not be okay with someone you feel like you're cool with cracking jokes on you and, you know, throwing little jabs at you. So that's how I look at it from Romeo's perspective. And Lil Eazy-E, he's pretty much like, well, Rome, you know, from my understanding on the outside looking in, after everything went down, before everything went down with you and Angela, from my understanding, you were supposed to talk to her the next time you saw her in person, and the next time was your party, but you pretty much shut her down and like you didn't want to have a conversation. And okay, I get it. Like, granted, he wasn't obligated to actually talk to her at the party, but I feel like Angela and them, they kind of made matters worse. When they saw Romeo, he did not want to talk. So when he was shutting it down, I felt like Angela, she should have just left it alone. She shouldn't have broke a sweat. She should have kept her cool, like, okay, it is what it is. Like, she should have left it alone at the party. But I feel like JoJo, he made matters worse that night too, because JoJo was on 10. And in this scene too, Master P was like, and JoJo the gangster, you know, he was taking little jabs at JoJo, because it's like, let's be real here, JoJo, he's been hyped and talking real tough, and it's like, JoJo, we can't take you serious as a fighter. Like, just shut up, JoJo. But I feel like JoJo definitely made matters worse too. I understand he may want to be his sister's keeper type of thing, but JoJo definitely inserted himself and made tension, you know, the tension 10 times worse than what it already was in that particular moment. And I feel like there's a lot of things unsaid between Romeo and Angela. I feel like some things went down like in real life outside of filming, because it's like, what is going on? And I don't feel like Romeo wants to have the conversation during filming. Like, I feel like he wants the season to wrap. If he ever talks to Angela, it will not be on the TV show. So I'm like, what is going on? Is it something deeper than what is going on, or like really what's up? And Romeo too, he seems like the type to not want things to be like his drama or his mess to be in the public's eye. He kind of gives me the Terrence J vibes. When you think about Terrence J, he only had like one hiccup his entire career. Like Romeo, he want to pretty much be clean cut in the public's eye. Like all that drama, he wants to seem to a certain extent perfect. We know everyone isn't perfect, but in the public's eye, he want to be about his business, like his personal life or drama. He's not really trying to have that on front screen or front street. So that's the type of vibes I get from Romeo. And Lil Eazy-E, he also lets Romeo know pretty much like, where everything is with the cast right now. It's kind of like people are just choosing sides, and I agree with him. I feel like the rest of the cast has chose the Simmons side. People are riding with Angela. People are inserting themselves in this drama, and they have nothing to do with it. I can understand if Vanessa and JoJo feel some type of way because it did kind of start with their sister at the center of it, but people like Boogie they have nothing to do with it. People like Lil Twist, like you saying, like trying to crack jokes, like everybody's not for all those jokes and all those games. We see that's why Sam had the issue with him. People like that, they caused a lot of drama and created more drama than what was already going on. And so that was that particular scene. Romeo and Master P, they're letting Lil Eazy-E know, like, go let the cast know we trying to do this business meeting. Go gather everybody, relay the message for us. And it turns out that same day, JoJo and Tanise, they're hosting a family dinner. So Vanessa and Angela, they're coming over to JoJo and Tanise's spot. And Lil Eazy-E, he arrives and let them know, like, he's being so dramatic too, y'all. He was like, y'all, like, I just got out of a meeting with Rome and P, and and they was like, Eric, say what you gotta say, like, speak up. I'm gonna walk out, like, what was said. So the episode pretty much goes off with Lil Eazy-E. He did not drop the bomb on the Simmons family about what was said, but next episode we see that they're going to have a meeting. I'm thinking the Angela, JoJo, and Vanessa, they may not show up to this meeting, but next episode they're gonna have a meeting. You guys let me know what you thought about episode 18. Do you feel like Brianna was a victim? Do you feel like Egypt was wrong? What do you think about the Master P, Romeo, the Millers versus the Simmons, or Romeo versus the entire cast? Definitely let me know your thoughts. Be sure to drop some comments, thumbs up this video, share it, subscribe, and you guys be easy and take care until next time.